And then coming up, always in contact, switching fingers and moving around to between the eyes there. This is an excellent acupressure point for headaches. If you hold this point even on yourself when you have one of those headaches that's just coming, you should find it will go, especially if you have some lavender or sandalwood or peppermint on your finger at the time. Peppermint would have to be diluted though, because it can be an irritant if it's used neat on skin. And then find the acupressure point on the temples. And then coming up to the scalp. First of all, just introducing the hands to the scalp, working around the back, over the ears. Nice, slow but firm movement. The scalp can actually take quite a lot of pressure here, although what you don't want to do too much of is pull the hair so that it hurts. Just want to move the scalp more than pulling the hair, and particularly around the back of the base of the scalp here. Wonderful movement. And another way is to keep your hands on the scalp and move the scalp without causing friction on the hair. And you can do this by securing the head with one hand and working your way round with the other hand. And then some pulling movements at the end. And Jackie should be really nicely relaxed by now. Always pulling upwards and backwards. Okay, so I'm going to carry on by providing a mask. The mask I'm using here is a honey-based mask. Just like the cleanser, I'm going to patter it all over the face and the neck, making sure it's evenly dispersed, and then nice massages all the way up the neck. Over the chin, alternate hands on one cheek and the other. It's a nice feeling to lift the skin there. It feels wonderful when it's being done to you. And over the nose. Again, this one smells beautiful, very healing and excellent for dry skin. And that stays on for just 1 minute. Having waited a minute, just put some Melissa freshener on some cotton wool pads and gently applying it up the neck, simply to remove the mask. And up the forehead. Now I'm applying some moisture cream, which is beautiful beautiful colour. Nice yellowy colour there. It contains lavender, rose and geranium. Spreading it through my fingers again. The normal patterning over the face and neck. Moving up the neck. The nose, paying particular attention around the nose area where Jackie still has a little bit of dry skin. Up the forehead and around the eyes. I always like to apply a little bit to the eyes here as well. My final application is a little bit of super light eye cream. As you can see, it's a slightly greeny blue colour that contains azulene. That's what gives it that colour. And it's wonderful around the eyes. You only need the tiniest bit. So just a little bit around the eyes and underneath. It can be the odd hair to remove. The eyes like that. Wonderful. And quite often I've noticed ladies have slight redness around this area here and down their nose, and I've used super light eye cream in this area as well. Again, just the tiniest bit. And it helps not only reduce the reddening, but also to prevent it from happening in future. The sort of things that can cause it are acidic foods and drinks, which cause something called rosacea. So just massaging that in very gently around the eyes, underneath, and up the nose. And any reddening reduces immediately. And then I normally finish by just doing a few sweeps up the scalp and off through the hair. And just pulling the hair back again.
Hopefully you'll have found this programme helpful and full of ideas for using aromatherapy to improve the quality of your life and those who are dear to you. Remember, aromatherapy is the controlled use of essential oils to improve the health of the mind, the body and the spirit. Also, I do have to say that to get the best out of aromatherapy, it is really worth visiting a suitably qualified aromatherapist regularly for massage and ongoing advice about using essential oils. If you'd like more information, there are further details and telephone numbers after the credits. Essential oils have become a vital part of my family's first aid kit, and at the first signs of tiredness or stress, there are plenty of options available that are side effect free and very pleasant experience at the same time. There's nothing quite like a warm scented bath or relaxing with the help of aromatic oils in a vaporizer to raise anyone's spirits after a hectic day. And one last thought, prevention, as they say, is definitely better than cure. So remember, you don't have to be unwell to give aromatherapy a try. There really is something of value to everyone.